Hi class. We have the 11th class for AP and GP sequence and series. The question reads: the eighth term of an AP is 37. The eighth term. The eighth term of an AP is what? 37. And the 13th term. And the 13th term is 57. The 13th term is 57. Find the 20th term. But generally for AP generally, the general term, which we call the nth term, is a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. This is the general term. But you can easily work out this without even consulting this. What do we do to save time? Just say eighth term, 8 minus 1 is what? Is 7. So you say a plus 7d. Yeah. Eighth term. Which term is that? Is the 8. So you say 8 minus 1 is what? Is 7. So you say a plus 7d. And this 8th term is given as 37. The 13th term, ask yourself, 13 minus 1 is what? Is 12. So you say a plus 12d. You don't need to be substituting this one here again. But for example purpose, you can write the formula. Sometimes when these things are wrong because of the formula, probably it depends the mark scheme. Okay, so 13 minus 1 is what? Is 12. A plus 12d. And this is 57. So this is our first equation. This is our second equation. I hope it is clear. Okay, but if you want to see how we achieve this using the formula, no problem. We want to find the eighth term. So you say T8 equal to A plus N. What is N? 8 minus 1D. So you go A plus 8 minus 1 is 7 times the D. You see that one, 70? So it's just the same. All right. So, but the question is not for all this one. The question is to find the 20th term. The question is to find the 20th term. This is what we want. But the 20th term, according to the technique I've just told you, is 20 minus 1 is what? Is 19. So A plus 19D. If the question would have said like, find the 20th term in terms of A and D, straightforward, this would have been the result, A plus 19D. But the question is not saying find the 20th term in terms of A and D. Find the 20th term. We want to know the actual 20th term. So, but we cannot get the 20th term without knowing our A and D. So the reason we are going through this process, the reason we are given the 8th term as 37 and the 13th term as 57. So we can get our A and D, which we can later use to get our 20th term. That is the procedure we are following. Now, A here is 1, A here is 1, and here is positive, positive. So what do we do? Because of the same sign plus plus, we can subtract these two. We subtract these two. We subtract these two. Let us assume here is minus. Here is plus. Minus plus. Different sign would have said this and this plus, this and this plus, this and this plus. But because of plus plus and they are equal, we say minus minus minus. The very terms will go away because this is elimination method. We have eliminated A. So the next one now, you either say the top minus the bottom or the bottom minus the top. No problem. But what you cannot do is, you cannot say this minus this. When you come here, you say this minus this. Or this minus this. When you come here, you say this one. You cannot interchange, but you can follow one way. But because equation 2 has bigger numbers, we can say this minus this. So 12 minus 7 is 5D. 57 minus 37 is what? Is 20. So we need D. Divide by 5, divide by 5. So D is 5 into 20 is 4. So D is 4. So we know D, it remains A. So for us to get A, we substitute this into either equation 1 or equation 2, any one of your choice. But 2 has bigger numbers, so I think 1 is preferable. But it doesn't mean that if you prefer 2, you cannot get what you want. All right, so we say from equation 1, and 1 says what? A plus 7D equal to 37. So we say A plus 7D equal to 37. What is D? D is already 4. So this is the space for D. Look at A, the plus, the 7. D is now 4. You can see it, equal to 37. So we say A plus 7 times 4, 28, which is 37. So now we say A is equal to 37. We move this to the other side. The sign has to change, 28. So our A is 9. A is 9. So D is 4, A is 9. The first term is 9. The common difference is 4. Sometimes the examiner will say, find A, the first term and the common difference, B, the 20th term. But sometimes they will only say, find the 20th term, find the 9th term, find a specific term. So for us to go to the final question now is to find the 20th term, we say the 20th term is 20 minus 1 is 19. A plus 19D. What is A? A is 9. 19D. What is D? D is 4. So this is 9. Yes. So 19 times 4. Yeah, 38 is 76. So 9 plus 76, we have 84, right? Oh, sorry, 85. So the 20th term is 85. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel.